Hey everyone, Mike here. Just finished a new Grandmaster Epic Quest, The World Wakes. Honestly, it wasn't as long as I expected it to be. I just finished it, and it's probably been about 2 hours since the system update. I'm just going to give you guys some tips on all the fights there. Not going to be an entire quest guide, but I'll show you guys what I did for the boss fights, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Okay, so not too far into the quest, you're going to come across your first fight scene. There's going to be 3 Temple Guardians there. And they're not too hard, but their special attack is pretty devastating. They'll pretty much punch the ground and send shock waves out, which will hit you hard and fast. They can be pretty easily avoided, you just have to run away a few squares. But if you get stuck in them, as you can see I screwed up here, you'll take pretty high damage and fast. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to this fight scene because it's pretty much just avoiding the shock waves and spamming abilities. Alright, now your next fight's going to be against the Bandos General. There's really not much to him. I just used Turmoil and Soul Split. And all you gotta do really is just fight him and spam abilities. And every once in a while you'll see these tornadoes come at you. Just don't stand on them, they'll damage you if you do. And occasionally he'll call them to him and then he'll basically send them back out. So when he calls them to you, just stand back, get an idea where they're heading first, then go back and attack him. Now in the next section there's going to be 4 different boss fights in the 4 different tunnels basically, and you have to assign Guthix followers to assist you. If you assign the wrong ones there could be a debuff. If you assign the right ones you could get a buff during the fight. It doesn't really make too much of a big difference. I mean, you'll probably want to read the hints and try to do it and sort it out. I really didn't, I just kind of stuck them anywhere. Each of the bosses are going to have their own special ability, and I'll show you what the ability is and how you can counter it. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the first fight now. So the first boss that's invading in this section is going to be the Bandos General. He's not too bad. He's kind of like the Ice Fiend in the frozen floors of Dungeoneering. His special attack is he'll slam on the floor and he'll start causing rocks to fall down from the roof. All you gotta do is just run and dodge them and go back to attack him. And that's pretty much it. You'll get a heads up in your chat box when he's about to do that. Okay, so your second boss fight in this area against Zamora Goal, or however you say his name, he's going to go ahead and summon these portals which make him immune to your attacks. You have to destroy the portals first before you can attack him, and he'll keep summoning these portals. So it's just a cycle of attacking him, destroying the portals, then attacking him, then destroying the portals, and so forth. It's really not that difficult, it's just a bit of a grind. I use Soul Split and Turmoil here, but if you guys don't have Turmoil and Soul Split, just go ahead and protect magic, as there's going to be a ton of different zombies and mages and stuff attacking you, if you're using melee that is. Okay, so the third boss you'll be fighting in this area is the Zamora General, and he's pretty easy. I treated him a lot like you would Ramornot in Dungeoneering. Occasionally in the chat box it'll say he's getting ready to charge, and he'll charge at you. All you have to do is just sidestep basically until he runs into something else, so a lot like Ramornot for Dungeoneering. And that's pretty much it for him. He's very easy. Okay, moving on to the fourth and final boss in this section, you're going to be fighting Inakra. At least that's, I think you say her name. And I would say she's the most difficult of all the bosses in this this quest. She has a special ability where she leeches your health, drains your health, and heals her. And the only way to break this is to stun her. So you can use the kick and backhand abilities, but they take a while to charge up. So I really recommend dual wielding for this, that way you can use the destroy ability also between waiting for backhand to recharge. Now later on she's going to also freeze you and leech your health, and there's not much you can do about this. You can use the freedom ability, but if it's not charged you just have to sit there and tank it. So that's pretty much it for the boss fights there. The next section is just fighting some soldiers, and they're extremely easy. I one-hit most of them, and all you gotta do is occasionally repair a fence. I had no issues at all with this section. So that's about it for this video. I hope you guys learned some tips for this quest, and if you liked the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.